Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video about cherry blossom perfumes. I have done a video on this in the past, but I had a request to do an updated one as obviously new perfumes have come out since then, and it is springtime here in the UK, so it's the perfect time for cherry blossom vibes. I will leave all the perfumes that I talk about down below in the description box where you can buy them in UK, Europe and USA. And if you are a regular, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show your support. And if you're new here, then do check out my hundreds and hundreds of other videos. I have so many on all different types of perfume. So cherry blossom is, of course, super beautiful and is the kind of thing that you'd absolutely expect to be in a fragrance. I think that cherry blossom is actually quite a difficult fragrance note to capture and get. Cherry blossom is not a strong smelling fragrance. It's not like your jasmines, your tuberose, which can make really strong fragrance oils and can be really strong in perfumes. Cherry blossom is super delicate. It's quite a sweet, delicate, pretty smell, but it's actually something that's not really used that much in a lot of perfumes, and when it is, it isn't really the star of the show because it's so delicate, it can easily be overpowered. So I'm going to start off with my current favourite cherry blossom, which is the new release from Escada called Summer Festival. This has come out for 2021. Each year they bring out a different version of their summer range in the same bottle but different, and this year it's called Summer Festival, and the main note here is cherry blossom but also orange. So you definitely do get the cherry blossom. It's like walking through a row of cherry blossoms. It's like a slightly sweet cherry blossom, but you also get that fresh mandarin orange, which is really lovely. This is one of my favourites that Escada have put out, and they've put out about 25 of these over the past decades. I love the orange, so fresh, but the cherry blossom does feel very pretty. I think this is the best cherry blossom really out there at the moment because I like the bottle and I love orange. I think it works really well with cherry blossom to make it fruity but also fresh, and to let the cherry blossom be the star, but to also have that backup smell in there as well. The branding is really fun, like festival 70s vibes, and do check this out. They're very affordable, these Escada ones. This is a 30ml. I think this is maybe, I don't know, £15 or something. Very affordable. So yes, I'm loving this now. I'm going to keep spraying this, and the little 30ml I put in my bag or handbag or whatever, just carry around with me, and you can just give that yourself that little boost. They are an eau de toilette, all of these Escada ones though, so it's not going to last that long, but I think pretty much all cherry blossom perfumes are eau de toilettes. Like, you're not going to get one that lasts all day from a cherry blossom. That's just not going to happen. So you might be familiar with the Aqua Allegoria range from Guerlain. These are in these pretty cylinder bottles with the beautiful sort of honeycomb gold on the top, and they have so many versions of these, all different like floral and green notes, and they do have one called cherry blossom. And cherry blossom is the star of the show here. It is the main note. There's an undertone of a sort of green tea type note in there as well, but cherry blossom is very much there. It's very clean. It doesn't have the fruitiness that the Escada one does, so it's a little bit more, I guess, grown up and sophisticated, but it is very light. You're going to want to spray loads of this, and it's not going to last super long, which is what you have to accept if you want a cherry blossom perfume. But the bottle and everything is really beautiful. I think they did a limited edition of this that had like lovely cherries on and stuff, and like a cherry blossom hanging down from it. It is very pretty and it's super classy and very unusual. You know, all your friends are not going to have this perfume. From Salvatore Ferragamo, their Signorina in Fiore perfume is cherry blossom, but it also has like a pear, sorbet and some pomegranate in there as well. So again, you're getting that fruitiness, the fresh pear sorbet. It's very like an ice sorbet fresh in the summertime, and then this pretty cherry blossom note. It's not super strong. I think it might be an eau de parfum, but it definitely performs like an eau de toilette. I used to have this actually, and I think I ended up giving it away because it was nice, but it just doesn't last that long. But it does smell beautiful at first. And you can get this often at good prices because it's been out for a while. The bottle itself is super cute with the bow on it. I love all these Signorina ones. And I think this could be quite a nice gift for someone who perhaps wants that delicate, pretty cherry blossom smell. The presentation and the box and everything are really cute. And I love pear. If you love your fresh pears, this might be the best one for you. Now, there was a version of Calvin Klein's Euphoria called Endless Euphoria, and this one was a cherry blossom perfume. This came out quite a few years ago, but you probably can still find it online. If I can find it, I'll leave the link. This was quite a good cherry blossom. Euphoria is quite a heavy fragrance, but it had lots of other things in there like roses and violets, so it was very floral. So the cherry blossom was the main note, but there were loads of other notes in there as well. So you have to be comfortable with roses and violets for this one. And then there are lots of different like body product type brands that do cherry blossom ranges. So Rituals have their Sakura range. Sakura is Japanese for cherry blossom. And they have like a body spray that they do. And I think they might have a fragrance now in the Sakura. Of course, the Body Shop has its Japanese cherry blossom that it's been doing for years. L'Occitane have their cherry blossom range. Again, it's been out for a long time, and they all have these accompanying body products that go with them. But they are all very light eau de toilettes. You're really going to want to use the body creams and everything to try and get the smell to last. There is an affordable cherry blossom from Zara, which is misleadingly named Violet Blossom. So I just assumed this was a violet fragrance. Call me crazy. This is actually cherry blossom, but it has tonka bean in, which is a very warm autumnal winter vibe. So you get the pretty cherry blossom, but it has this warmth to it, a little bit like a Jimmy Choo Fever type smell. So it's a little bit sexy, a little bit got an edge to it. Out of all of these, this is the one that's like the most like sexy and grown up because of that tonka bean note. But of course, Zara Perfume's super affordable. There are a couple of sort of niche British brands which do cherry blossom fragrances. So of course Florist London, the Queen's perfumer, they have their cherry blossom eau de parfum. Very traditional take on cherry blossom, very classic design bottle. These guys have been going for hundreds of years, I think. And then Shea and Blue, which are vegan and cruelty free. And these guys have their English cherry blossom that I also have in a sample. This is light, fresh eau de toilette, but these are quite good value. You can get quite a good size, quite good value for money, and something obviously quite different that lots of people won't have. Christian Dior in their like exclusive range, the round bottles, they have one called Sakura, which is a cherry blossom smell. When I tried this, I liked it, but it had this heavy rose. It has violets in as well, kind of like the Endless Euphoria one. And of course, these are so expensive, this range. They're like hundreds of pounds. So I've never actually bought any of them because they're just so pricey, and they are all, a lot of them quite light, especially the flowery ones. But I thought I'd mention it because they do have one. And then I did want to mention lastly a very affordable one from Britney Spears. Fantasy in Bloom is cherry blossom. Of course, with it being a Britney Spears fragrance, it has like fruity sweet vibes in there. You've got berries, orange, vanilla. So of course it has those elements in, but cherry blossom is the main note. And of course these are super affordable. You can usually get this one for maybe £15 or something, very affordable, but it does have that sweet vanilla in. So watch out for that if you're not a vanilla fan. Cool, so those are my like recommended cherry blossom perfumes. Let me know what your favorite cherry blossom is down below in the comments. I do read all your comments, and like I said, I'll leave the links down below in the description to where you can buy all these. But that's it guys, so thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.